My name is Jennifer Hennessy, and I work in tropical America. So I'm the primary keeper of all the animals in tropical America. So that includes the primates, the birds, small mammals, anaconda, and a variety of tortoises. It actually allows me to use all the kind of parts of my personality. I'm very active. I like to get out there and climb trees, and I can do that in my job. Like, most of my animals are arboreal, so I'm climbing trees to hang enrichment for them. And I'm around the animals, and they all have their own little personalities, and it's just so rewarding to be able to serve them and make their lives as best as possible in a captive situation. We're set up geographically here at the zoo, so it's everything from Central America and South America in that building. So it's the 3 primates: Sakis, white-faced Saki monkeys, golden lion tamarins, and cotton-top tamarins. Then a variety of birds, like small toucans, yellow-rumped cacique, sunbitterns, little tinamou, ground bird. We have a 2-toed sloth, which is wonderful, Riley, and a prehensile-tailed porcupine. I seriously think of them as part of my family. I'd do anything for them. Enrichment is a part of a behavior management program that we have that most zoos have. Behavior management is anything with enrichment to appropriate social housing of the animals and training and exhibit design, making sure that animal can elicit normal behaviors. If we went and gave a bowl of food, they would eat all the good stuff and throw the rest on the ground within 5 seconds. So if we provide them with a food puzzle, they have to work to get the food out, and it elongates the foraging behavior. May not look as natural, but we're getting that behavior that we were hoping to encourage. If they're engaged with an enrichment item, it's making them more appealing to the visitor because they're active, they're doing something. And sometimes they're more forefront within the exhibit, and they're not napping, which is a perfectly normal behavior, and we should be accepting of that too. But if we as a keeper can kind of place enrichment where it is more appealing to the visitor, it's just a side benefit that the visitors can enjoy as well. So this is an old shoe rack someone donated for us, and it has several different pockets. And what we do is we take a recycled toilet paper tube and we'll just fold it down. And this is a enrichment item that we typically give the Sakis. So then we'll put like one piece of food in here and then crunch it down so that they have to open this. They can open this with their teeth or their fingers. And then in addition to that, we do hide it back in that pocket. We call it a PVC slider puzzle. PVC is a zookeeper's best friend. This one's very simple. Sometimes for the tortoises, we'll just take flower pots and hide their food underneath, so they just have to knock it over to find what's underneath. And we'll do this with the prehensile-tailed porcupine too. So he'll just go from spot to spot on the floor. Prehensile-tailed porcupines have a great sense of smell, so he's gonna know there's something good under there, and he just knocks it over. The Saki monkeys are from South America, and they're actually not well studied in the wild, and they're known to be pretty shy. They're just wonderful creatures. They have such cool adaptations. We have one male and one female. It's a father and daughter. Gauguin, he's an older monkey now. He's about 24. From what I've read, their average lifespan's about 15, but I think it might be skewed. Grooming is a normal part of primate behavior, but he receives much more than she does. She's constantly grooming him, and once in a while he'll groom her for a couple seconds and then he'll ask to be groomed again, which it's really a cool behavior to see. It's very calming to me to watch them meticulously go through each hair, and they go through their teeth, they go through their fingernails. It's really cool to watch. There's this one behavior that he'll go in the branches, and it's an aggressive display, but it's like shaking the branches and puffing himself out like a little gorilla monkey. And he did that one time during a Super Sake Saturday demonstration, and all of a sudden the visitors on the other side started applauding. And he was like, "What's going on?" And it was so funny. And I was just shocked that they had found it so not entertaining, but it was entertaining. So they have schizodactyl fingers, which just basically means a split finger. Instead of having an opposable thumb, they're all very elongated and skinny and cool. So Frida will actually go up to the window and put her hand on it, and it naturally will just splay that way. And it also gives the child, the visitor on the other side, the opportunity to just touch hands, through the glass with the sake monkey. And it's a really cool, it's a passive interaction, but it's still pretty cool. Training is actually a form of enrichment as well, and there's many opportunities to engage the public with training. With our sakis, we have trained them to touch a target. It's just a colorful, one's a giraffe, one's a lizard. So we have duplicate targets, and we have one keeper on one side of the window and the other on the inside, and the keeper on the inside is rewarding the sake for actually touching the target, which can be held by any of the visitors, a little child or an adult, doesn't matter. And it's a way for them to feel more engaged. Every keeper here loves the animals that they work with. So we're providing these opportunities to the animal for their health, not only physically, but psychologically. And it is a benefit for the visitor as well when they see these enrichment activities going on. Like I said before, the animal's typically more engaged or doing something that engages the public.